Welcome back. Today, we're jumping right into the 16th week of pregnancy. This is such a pivotal time, full of absolutely incredible growth and change for both you and your baby. So, let's get into what's really happening.
Okay, let's start with a huge developmental milestone. For the very first time, your baby's body is now proportionally larger than their head. Now, I know that might seem like a small detail, but it's a massive signal that their growth is really taking off.
So first, let's zoom in and focus entirely on your baby's progress, because this week is just packed with some truly amazing developments. And get this, those tiny little fingers are now completely separate. They can actually move independently as they're exploring their world. And here's a fascinating detail. The upper limbs, so the arms and hands, they actually develop faster than the legs and feet. It's all part of this head-to-toe developmental sequence that's been going on for weeks.
Your baby's skin is also going through this really complex layering process. You've got the outer layer, the epidermis, which is thickening up, and the dermis below it is providing strength. But, and this is so cool, that final fatty layer hasn't formed yet, so the skin is still almost transparent. You could even see the tiny hair follicles that are just starting to pop up all over their body.
Every single day, your baby's structure is getting more and more defined. So while the bones in the spine and limbs are maturing, other parts, like the ribs, are still made of soft cartilage. And that flexibility is absolutely crucial for their super fast growth inside the womb.
Meanwhile, inside the brain, something incredible is happening. Think of it like a perfectly choreographed dance. Nerve cells are traveling from the center of the brain outward in these amazing waves, building all the complex outer layers. This whole process hits a real peak right about now, and it is just fundamental to every bit of learning and development that will come later. And for anyone out there expecting twins, here's a fact that's just going to melt your heart. Long before they're born, twins have actually been seen interacting and even holding hands inside the uterus. The bonding literally starts from day one.
Okay, so all of that amazing development happening on the inside is starting to make itself known on the outside. So let's shift our focus to you and all the changes you might be feeling and seeing.
Right around now is when many women start to see that definite belly bump finally appear. But please remember, the size and shape of your bump is 100% unique to you. Some are neat and pop right out front, others are a bit more spread out. So just try not to compare, okay? Every single pregnancy is different.
You know, if you've been waiting and waiting for those first little flutters, the position of your placenta could be the reason why. If you have an anterior placenta, which is on the front wall, it basically acts like a cushion. It can muffle the feeling of those little kicks. But if it's posterior, closer to your spine, you might just feel all those wiggles and kicks a little bit sooner.
All right, here's a symptom you might not have seen coming. Dry, itchy eyes. Yep, those hormonal shifts can actually change the makeup of your tears, which can make things like wearing contact lenses pretty uncomfortable. But the good news is there's a super simple fix. Over-the-counter artificial tears can bring a ton of relief.
So with all these changes happening, let's talk about how you can stay as comfortable as possible. This next section is full of practical tips for this exact stage of your journey.
You probably don't need a whole new maternity wardrobe just yet. There are some really clever tricks to get a little more mileage out of your current clothes. A belly band can cover that gap when your top starts to ride up, a pants expander can keep you in your favorite jeans for a while longer, and a simple bra extender, honestly, it can be an absolute lifesaver for just getting through the day comfortably.
Are you waking up starving in the middle of the night? Don't worry, it is completely normal. To help with that, try having a strategic bedtime snack. Something rich in tryptophan, like cheese or turkey, paired with a slow-release carb like whole wheat bread, can help you feel full longer and might even help you sleep better.
Now, this next piece of advice is really important. Raising your core body temperature too high can be risky for your developing baby. So that means things like hot tubs, saunas, and tanning beds are definitely things to avoid during pregnancy. It's all about keeping your baby safe and sound.
Pregnancy is a journey for two, right? So let's broaden our focus to include partners and talk about the emotional shifts you might be navigating together.
It is so common to have totally conflicting feelings about your changing body. I mean, one day you might feel like a pregnant goddess, just strong, empowered, amazing. And the next you might feel really anxious about losing your old shape. Both of those feelings are completely valid. And it is a roller coaster that so many women are on. And for partners, one of the most powerful things you can do is offer simple, consistent reassurance. Just a reminder that what her body is doing is incredible and that you think she's beautiful, that can make a world of difference, especially in those moments of self-doubt.
And what about dads-to-be? It's not just the pregnant person going through changes. It's really interesting, many report having more vivid dreams. And as their protective, nurturing instincts kick in, some even dream that they're pregnant themselves. It's just a sign of the profound psychological journey that they're on, too.
As we wrap things up, it's just amazing to stop and think that all these tiny, complex developments, the bones, the skin, the brain, they are all building the unique little person that you are going to meet so soon. Every single day brings you one step closer.
This journey of growth is just constant, and week 16 is just one chapter in this incredible story. It kind of leaves you wondering, with so much already accomplished, what amazing new development is just around the corner?